Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Fierce! Oh, it's come off the upright.
And here's Haaland. And it's Ødegaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kvaratskhelia wants to run onto this. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund!
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. De Bruyne.
Wirtz. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Ødegaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ødegaard. Ødegaard going face-to-face with his great rival.
And the finish! And a neat finish! They are purring, truly purring!
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Ødegaard.
Borussia Dortmund have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score.
Neither of these two want to come off second.
Chance for a shot!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Marquinhos.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Hakimi. And it's been played through. Now it's Wirtz. Engages and forces him off the ball.
And a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Haaland. Rice. Good running, strong and purposeful.
That's an excellent interception. Hakimi. Bernardo Silva. Nuno Mendes.
Looking to play him in.
Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Now it's Haaland.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Locatelli cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
That has not gone well. Marquinhos. Bernardo Silva.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne.
Oh, now he can... Decent chance! Well taken goal.
And they are right back within touch. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So could they be onto something here?
2 added minutes
Haaland,
have been indicated.
and he's intervened well there.
Bernardo Silva.
Oh, he's bustling, and the shot!
Bernardo Silva.
Vids. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Borussia Dortmund largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. So straight into the second half.
Pinches it off him. Haaland. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Played out to the left flank, and he's picked it up out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Rice.
England clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Kvaratskhelia.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's shifting through the gears.
Real chance!
And again. It's a goal. Ødegaard. And here's Wirtz.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is...
He's having a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. England are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bernardo Silva. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's made its way to him. Nice interception, well timed. That pass isn't the best.
De Bruyne,
Who does have an assist to his name. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
That's really well manoeuvred. Rice, that's a cute ball. That's beautifully weighted.
And that is well cleared.
He's only too happy to take that back. Haaland gets on his bike and on the move. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! Back to within one! Interesting! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Hakimi.
Great
Running
chance!
on the field.
It's bounced back off the post.
Mbappe. Number 14.
To go back here,
Number
looking for the
18.
run. He's cut it out.
Number 7.
England really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Substitution
There
in
is an
progress.
irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Szoboszlai receives it in a wide position. That has been slung wide. Nice sequence of pass. Shoots! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Bellingham really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied. Borussia Dortmund clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Doué. Nuno Mendes. Plays the return pass. Driving forward. No, he's not getting past him there. Vinicius Junior. Barella. Eze. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Doué. He's in plenty of space here. Brilliantly cut out.
Borussia Dortmund nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Looking for options for movement. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. And it's Frimpong. Lovely bit of skill.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Barella. Oh, easy pickings there. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Big chance! Sensational from Vinicius Junior. Oh, it really is a finish of the added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent,
Dortmund
the atmosphere
against England.
frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And here's the chance to counter. Hakimi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Haaland. And it's Hakimi. Vinicius Junior bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Locatelli did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Wirtz gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Hakimi. Hakimi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And a chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Nicely worked. Oh, good save, he's read that very well. Borussia Dortmund on the counter-attack now. Hakimi. Now Ødegaard. And he's intervened well there. De Bruyne.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Partey. Hakimi. Hakimi going forward. And he was alert to it. De Bruyne. Chance here to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Wirtz charging forward, the ball at his feet. Ødegaard. Valverde. De Bruyne. And he's picked out the run. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
England clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Ødegaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And that was nowhere near his best. Partey. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kvaratskhelia.
Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He'll try from distance! And that's off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Marquinhos. And that signals the end of the first period. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
And De Bruyne! Off the post! Vince. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Locatelli. Hakimi. Locatelli. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Partey. That'll do under the circumstances. Now this could be a chance. England are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's De Bruyne. He has found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Haaland being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Knocks it into space. Vitz. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Nice physical challenge. Vinicius Junior gets on his bike and on the move. Ekitike! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
Borussia Dortmund, Erling Haaland. Number 10, Kvaratskhelia. Number 11, Vinicius Junior. Number 17.
Yildiz goes short.
Number 4. Erdegaard. Coming on the field.
Great
Number
vision.
9.
Can he finish?
Mbappe.
He's got a goal! And the game has liftoff. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Great chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And it's been hooked away. And it's Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Definitely not one of his best. That'll be a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Look at the space here. And that's been drilled in. That's put paid to the danger. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. Dembele! Doué! Dembele! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he can thump it away. De Bruyne. And here's Dembele. And the shot's on here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
He's in one-on-one. He shapes to shoot. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
England really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
There will be 3
Well
minutes
seen,
added
saw
time.
that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Shot a goal! Oh, good finish. We thought they were done, but never say never. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close.
So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Transportation today. Please watch the
No
screen.
winner so far,
Train
but
departure times from
somebody
all local
has to
major
be
stations.
the winner. And extra time is next.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 5.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Number 13.
Borussia Dortmund displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? And that's a throw-in.
It's run loose here. Pinches it off him.
And here's Dembele.
He's gone backward here. And it's Partey.